Hi, John. Long time no see. How have you been?
Hi, Anna. I've been great, thanks. How about you?
I've been good too, just busy with work and some new hobbies. Speaking of which, do you still play soccer on the weekends?
Yes, I do. It's a great way to stay fit and meet up with friends. What new hobbies have you picked up?
I've started learning to play the guitar. It's challenging but really rewarding. I've always loved music, so I thought I'd give it a try.
That's awesome. How are you finding the time to learn with your busy schedule?
It's not easy, but I've been managing my time better lately. I try to dedicate at least an hour a day to practice. Do you have any tips for balancing work and personal interests?
Well, I usually plan my week in advance and set specific times for work, exercise, and hobbies. It helps me stay organized and ensures I have time for everything. How's work going for you?
Work is going well. I've recently taken on some new projects that are quite interesting. They do keep me busy, though. How's your job?
My job is good. It's demanding, but I enjoy the challenges. I'm currently working on a big project that's due next month, so that's been my main focus.
That sounds intense. Do you find time to relax and unwind?
Yes, I think it's important to have a balance. I usually relax by reading or going for a walk in the evenings. How do you unwind after a busy day?
I like to watch movies or read a good book. Sometimes I just listen to music and relax. By the way, have you traveled anywhere recently?
Yes, I went to Spain last month. It was an amazing trip. The culture, food, and scenery were fantastic. Have you traveled anywhere recently?
I haven't traveled much lately, but I have plans to visit Japan next year. I'm really looking forward to it. I've always wanted to experience the culture and food there.
Japan is on my travel list too. It seems like such a fascinating place. Are you planning to travel alone or with friends?
I'm planning to go with a few friends. I think it will be more fun that way. Do you prefer traveling alone or with company?
I enjoy both. Traveling alone gives you a lot of freedom, but traveling with friends can make the experience more enjoyable. What's on your agenda for Japan?
We plan to visit Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. We're excited about the temples, the food markets, and maybe even trying some traditional Japanese activities like a tea ceremony. How do you usually prepare for a trip?
I like to research the places I'm visiting, make a rough itinerary, and book accommodations in advance. I also try to learn a few basic phrases in the local language. It helps a lot. Do you do something similar?
Yes, pretty much the same. I also like to read travel blogs and watch videos about the destination. It gives me a better idea of what to expect. What do you think is the most challenging part of traveling?
For me, it's definitely the language barrier, especially in places where English isn't widely spoken. But it also makes the experience more interesting. How do you deal with it?
I agree, it can be challenging. I try to learn essential phrases and use translation apps when necessary. It usually works out fine. Do you have any exciting plans for the future?
Apart from my work projects, I'm planning to take a cooking class. I've always wanted to improve my cooking skills. What about you?
That sounds fun. I want to continue improving my guitar skills and maybe even perform in a small local event someday. And of course, I'm excited about my trip to Japan.
Those are great plans. I'm sure you'll do well with your guitar. It's been great catching up, Anna. We should do this more often.
Absolutely, John. Let's keep in touch and meet up again soon. Take care.